Hello students, I am your biology lecturer. Today we can discuss the important questions of our first chapter, that is a reproduction in organisms. Okay, we already completed all the topics of our first chapter. Today we can discuss the important question for 1 mark. Okay, please students prepare answer for all these questions. These are very important questions. It will help for your examination. Okay, once complete all the notes and then prepare answer for all these questions. Okay, it is very important. Then we can discuss one by one now. I already prepared a 16 1 marks questions and also 3 marks and 5 marks questions. Here these are very important. Again and again I am telling, please prepare answer for this all the questions. Here first question, what is lifespan? In the class only I discussed lifespan means a period of an birth to the natural death of an organism. The lifespan is nothing but the period of a birth of an organism to the death, natural death of an organism. Lifespan varies from species to species. Okay, then what is clone? Second question, what is clone? Clone means the offsprings which are produced asexually, those are morphologically and genetically same like their parents. Those offsprings are called as a clones. Here you have to remember, clone word comes only in the asexual reproduction, because asexual reproduction, in the asexual reproduction only the offsprings are same like their parents. In case of sexual reproduction, the offsprings are quite differ from their parents because of variation by the meiosis. Okay, this much answer is enough. Only you need definition for 1 mark. Clone means, clones are the offsprings, means asexual, by the asexual type of reproduction the offsprings are produced, those are morphologically and genetically same like their parents. That's why those offsprings are called as a clones. Then the question arises here, why the offsprings by the asexual reproductions are same like their parents? Because there is no any reductional division, asexual reproduction by the mitosis or simple cell division or a budding or fusion. Then next question, what is asexual reproduction? Give an example. Asexual reproduction is a type of reproduction. Here a single parent is involved in a reproduction. It is very random type of a reproduction. In asexual reproduction, I am giving a long answer. Okay, correct definition, asexual reproduction is a type of reproduction. There is no any gamete formation and a gamete fusion. Okay, for 2 marks you can add the another sentence. Here only a single parent is involved and it is random process. Example you can see in the sponges or a fungi, algae you can give. Next, what is sexual reproduction? Give example. Sexual reproduction is a type of the reproduction. We can see the gamete formation and a fusion of gamete. Example, higher plants and animals. Next, what are reproductive structures? Here the following species reproductive structure we have to mention. Penicillium, penicillium reproductive structure is a conidia. Sponges reproductive structure is a bud. Then Penicillium reproductive structure is conidia. Then sponges reproductive structure is gamules. Then hydra reproductive structure is bud. Bryophyllum reproductive structure is a leaf. Okay, at the margin of the leaf, a small tiny leaf like structures are formed. Then they give rise to the whole new plant. Then next question, what is real name of terror of Bengal, or which plant is called as a terror of Bengal? Terror of Bengal is a water hyacinth or a Eichhornia. Eichhornia plant is called as a terror of Bengal because it sucks all the oxygen which is present in the water bodies. Then due to the unoxygenic or oxygen level becomes low in the water body, all the fishes or aquatic animals which are present in that water body, they are going to die. That's why it is called as a terror of Bengal. It is one of the hydropathic plant. A real name or a botanical name is a Eichhornia. Then next question, what is difference between juvenile phase and a vegetative phase? Here in the juvenile phase, it is a growth phase. Here we can see the cell division, and a juvenile phase only we can see the cell division, and growth phase cell division and a increase in the size of an organism. Vegetative phase is a also we can see growth and a cell size increases or a increase in size. In case of plants, a initial stage is called as a juvenile phase, and a period of growth in case of plant is called as a vegetative phase. Vegetative phase word we can use for only plants. Next, which plant produces the flowers once in their lifetime? We discussed in that section, introduction section of the sexual reproduction, the plants which plants produces the flowers once in their lifetime. Those are called as a bamboo species. Bamboo species can produce flowers once in their lifetime. Okay, then next question, which plant produces flower once in a 12 years? That is a Neelakuranji or Strobilanthes kunthiana plant produces the flowers once in a 12 years. Just you have to mention that plant name. Then next question, what are primates and non-primates? Primates are the animals which have the menstrual cycle. Non-primates are the animals which does not have any menstrual cycle. Instead of menstrual cycle, ostrus cycle is present in a non-primates. Okay. Next question, what are pistillate and a staminate flower? Pistillate flower is a unisexual flower which have only female sex organ, that is a carpel or a pistil. Next, staminate flower means it is a unisexual male flower which have only stamens. Next question, what is pollination? Pollination is a process of transfer of pollen grains from the anther to the stigma of the pistil. It is very simple. Then what is syngamy? Syngamy is a process of fusion of gametes, male and a female gamete. Next question, what is parthenogenesis? Parthenogenesis means it is a process of formation of zygote without any fertilization is called as a parthenogenesis. Next, what is hermaphrodite? Hermaphrodite is a bisexual animal which we can see the both the male and a female sex organ in a same animal. Example, earthworm. Next question, what is pericarp? Pericarp is nothing but the outermost layer of ovary which develops into a fruit. Means outermost layer of the ovary forms a outermost layer of a fruit. That layer is called as a pericarp. Next, important 3 marks questions. What are asexual reproductive parts in the following species? First one, fungi. In the fungi, we can see the zoospores or a asexual spores formation. Next one, penicillium. Penicillium conidia is a asexual reproductive part. Sponges, gammules are the asexual reproductive parts. Then last one, hydra. In case of hydra, bud by the bud formation asexual reproduction occurs. This type of questions will come in your final exam. Okay, not only these questions, if you get any other questions like this, prepare for them. Next question, what is rhizome? Rhizome is one of the vegetative part of the plant. It helps in a sexual reproduction or a vegetative propagation. It is one of the vegetative propagule. Example, in case of ginger and turmeric. Next, tuber. Tuber is one of the vegetative propagule which helps in the reproduction or vegetative propagation. Example, potato. Sucker is one of the vegetative propagule which helps in the sexual reproduction. Example, banana or oxalis. Next, bulb. Bulb is one of the vegetative propagule which helps in the reproduction. Example, bulb example, onion. Okay, next question, how the pillow plants can reproduce? How the pillow plants can reproduce? Potato, by the formation of eyes, by vegetative propagation, by eyes. Okay, eye buds. Next, bryophyllum reproduced by leaf. Ginger reproduced by rhizome. Eichhornia reproduced by offset. Then agave reproduced by bulbule. Okay, these are very important questions. Remember all these vegetative propagule parts and asexual reproductive structures of a different plant species of organisms. Next question, what are different events in a free fertilization? What are the different events in a free fertilization? You already know that for 3 marks you have to explain briefly. In the free fertilization event, 2 stages are there, gametogenesis and the gamete transfer. In the gametogenesis, you have to explain the formation of different gametes, homogametes, heterogametes, and sexuality of an organism like a monoecious, dioecious, and formation of gametes by the division called meiosis. And gametes are haploid in nature. Later they form a diploid zygote. In the gamete transfer, you have to explain the media of gamete transfer and the different sex organs. In case of plant, you have to mention the pollination. Okay, then next question, give brief account of embryogenesis. In the embryogenesis, you have to mention the formation of embryo by the zygote and by the cell division and cell differentiation. The zygote convert into a embryo. Then you have to mention the division, that is the mitosis. All these things you have to write for this question. Next, 5 marks questions. First question, write the difference between asexual and sexual reproduction. Write the difference between asexual and sexual reproduction. Okay, for 5 marks at least you have to mention the 10 points or 5 differences. Okay, I will tell mainly important differences. In asexual reproduction you have to write, this is the type of, means there is no gamete formation and a gamete fusion. In sexual reproduction, presence of a gamete formation and a fusion. Asexual reproduction is very random process, sexual reproduction is very slow process. Asexual reproduction, there is no meiosis, sexual reproduction there is a meiosis. Next, asexual reproduction, the diploid zygote is formed. In case of zygote is not formed. Sexual reproduction, the diploid zygote forms. Okay, asexual reproduction, there is no variations, offsprings are called as a clones. But in case of sexual reproduction, the offsprings are very differ from their parents, variation is occurs. Then asexual reproduction, there is no 2 types of gametes, only a single parent is involved. In sexual reproduction, 2 types of gametes are involved and 2 parents are involved of a opposite sex or a same sex. Next question, explain asexual reproduction types. For this question you have to mention asexual reproduction types like a cell division, binary fusion, then fragmentation, spore formation, vegetative propagation. All these things you have to mention in the asexual reproduction with example. If you give the example, you can get a full marks. Okay, then explain the sexual reproduction events. For the events, there are 3 events in a sexual reproduction: free fertilization, fertilization and a forced fertilization. In the free fertilization, you have to explain the 2 processes like a gametogenesis and a gamete transfer. Then in the fertilization event, you have to mention the gamete fusion to form a zygote. Then in the forced fertilization, you have to explain the zygote and embryogenesis. Okay, these are the very important question. If you get any other questions, you can add for this and make the note and prepare answer for all the questions. If you have any doubt, means you can ask. If you have any clarification or any other explanation, then also you can ask easily. First chapter is very important and interesting. There is no such important diagram from the first chapter. Just you have to remember the important plants name like Eichhornia and terror of Bengal, and homothallic, heterothallic, and reproductive parts like hermaphrodite, testes, ovaries, monoecious, dioecious, conidia, bulb, bulbule, agave, upset, that type of points are very important. A long questions like a sexual reproduction explanation and sexual reproduction explanation. Okay, a most common question in previous examination, that is the difference between sexual and asexual reproduction. Okay, this type of questions are very important. Already in the previous question papers you can see like this questions, means sexual reproductive parts in some plants, means asexual reproductive parts in the different species of different organisms, rhizome, bulbule, sucker. Okay, if you have any doubts means you can ask. Thank you.